Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is Wednesday, and I'm going to be playing with the Slimy Boys again today. So, I forget, did I do this last week or the week before? Whatever it was not too long ago, but holy crap, I really want to jump back into this, just because it's a fun game. It's interesting to mess around with just the mechanics and things. So hey everybody over in the chats. Oh, and funny stuff, I should probably go ahead and just go ahead and talk about this, by the way. Here. I didn't really set anything up, anything fancy. But yeah, I want to give like a verbal thanks to Funnystuf for making this little guy right here. He's so cute. He's so sploopy and sploochy, and he's also like checkered patterns. It's so cute. That's so neat. Now that is now an emote in the Discord, and I'm very happy with it. It's so amazing. But again, I have to bring up the question, what the heck would it smell like, taste like, and what would its diet be? Oh yeah, and Brendan's talk about the Jackbox stream. I want to thank you guys again for joining me for the Jackbox stream, because that was extremely fun as well. Like, it's been a while since I've done any kind of Jackbox stuff on the in a streaming fashion. I really do need to do it at some point. Like, again, just because, if anything, I kind of feel like we should try and open it up for like a game night where I just do it a little more on the regular. Maybe not like ridiculously regular, but something like every couple of months. I don't. It's interesting, but no, it's fine, Brennan. Like, we had fun. We had good time. Quiplash was your favorite. Neat. Oh, by the way, I am planning on doing some editing of that stream. Nothing major. Basically, I'm cutting out all the points where we're all just sort of, thanks for going away, video screen. Jesus. One of these days, I'll make that efficient. Anyway, I'm just cutting out the bits where we're just like sitting there and thinking. Where like no interesting dialogue is happening. So that will be coming out as soon as I'm done doing the edits on that. Again, it's just a whole lot of cosmetic type of stuff. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and move on over to the game tab and we will begin. Though I have not... There we go. Oh, hey, I don't think I muted... Oh, yeah. For some reason, Mixer really likes to turn on my audio every time I turn it on, and I don't know why. There we go. Salvaged it. Also, they've started out this new system where apparently, like, if you chat in the chat and if you chat in the chat or just be in the chat for a period of time, you earn experience points. Like, they're really desperately trying to gamify the entirety of, like, oh, Mixer integration and interaction. I don't get it. I mean, okay. All that's left now is to play Mario Kart. I'm very interested in doing that. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up Slime Rancher. How about that? There we go. Oh yeah, experience points. Useless experience points. Well, the weird part is that those experience points are exclusive to the individual chats that you go to, which is odd too. Okay, load these boys up. Now, what I am thinking is that I want to try an experiment with trying to, like, crossbreed these guys. I didn't really do that last time. I was just sort of collecting, and that was about it. But I kind of really badly... I mean, I know that efficiency would imply that you're attempting to try and make a whole bunch of, like, really high-priced slimes out of the really high-priced ones that are out there. I kind of just want to have a gigantic legion of cat slimes. That's it. Oh boy, what did I think of the Sonic trailer? Ah! Was what I thought of it. If you wanted something a little bit more concrete and, you know, that actually has words in it, I think they did it on purpose. Honestly, I swear to God, I feel like they know what the hell they're doing. Oh, Swag Master's over in the mixer. Hello. One word review, meow? Speaking of meow. Oh, you guys are hungry. No. No, I have to both feed these guys and also... Jesus Christ, I have so many chickens. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab... how many is responsible for the amount that I currently have in here? That'll do it. His gloves are his hands. No, my pervading theory is that I think they have done this intentionally. I think they are attempting to try and make a crappy movie and try and sell it off, like, strictly off the fact that it's a crappy movie. Oh, hey, one of you guys didn't eat your meal. Hey, one of you. There, eat it. There we go. Let me see. So, in order to crossbreed these guys, or, you know, like, cross-pollinate, I'm supposed to hand, like, plorts over to the other guys, is what it's supposed to be. That is what I have been informed. Here, get out of here. I don't have an above fence over this particular fence. I feel like I should, considering these are cats. Like, they'll figure out some way to get out. Okay. I would have to say one of the more efficient things I could probably do is get them... Like, turn some of these guys into some. Oh, these guys are hungry, though. Oh, my God. Here, let me try this. No! These guys are going to be hard to wrangle. Very well. Nope. Oh, crap. That didn't actually go in. You're all boxed in. You sons of bitches. So that's the other negative, is that these things become gigantic when you feed them. Gotcha. Okay, so what is their diet now? Let me see. Meat and fruit. Neat. So what was their diet before? Just fruit. Alright. This tree has not yet made any fruits. I need to go explore. I need to find some food. Handing them over. Lorg boys. Let me think of it. Like, what did I actually... I'm a little bit sad. I don't really want to even talk about the movie because, like, at the end of the day, their marketing campaign, I feel like the marketing campaign was just to make it look as awful as possible, and they've kind of succeeded. Wouldn't it be amazing if it turned out that the entirety of the, like, horrible CG that they just planted out there turned out to be entirely fake? Treasure pod. Uh-oh. What are you doing out here? This better not be a situation where I need to get, like, a loot box key. Pink Gordo. Are you talking about the thing all the way out there? On that island? Don't worry about the treasure pots for now. Okay, yeah. I can unlock those later in the game. That's fine. Yeah, I know that it exists. I haven't actually gone out to that island. Maybe I should. I should also get myself a jetpack, because maybe I'd be able to traverse this place a little easier. Then again, I'm not made of money. Yoink. Like, what I wouldn't do to just have... Get out of here. I have plenty of you. I would love to have, like, another inventory space. Just to be able to hold more stuff. Feed it 25 food, and then it'll give me a slime key, which lets me progress further into the game. Come on. I mean, does this game actually warrant any kind of spoilers? Though I guess that is fair. A bunch of this is probably, like, you know, discovery and whatnot. So maybe not try and tell me exactly how everything is going to work. Get out of here. Okay. No, I'm still in the food. Sorry. No, you guys, go guys, have it. More kitty slime. Get out of here. Good. Drown. Oh, shit. Here. No. I want to keep those chickens to myself. Thank you. Thank you, sir. There, you will be eaten on my time. I mean, no. But finding stuff for myself is part of the fun. Yeah, you know, that is very true. There are a couple of games that I do feel like they... I'm trying to think of like good examples of games that just... They're not as fun when you don't explore and find the things yourself. I seem to remember, like, I don't know, a couple of things. I think I was playing the Rick and Morty adventure game, or, you know, the VR adventure game. And that was fairly fun, but one of the things that was really adept to was a lot of people that were jumping into the... They were jumping into the game and just being like, hey, you should combine these two items. It's like, couldn't I have attempted to try and combine those two items by myself, please? I feel like I would have been a lot more surprised if I had found out that there was something interesting with those two items, like, by myself. Superman dies in Endgame, and Thanos watches Rick and Morty. Finally. I've been telling Thanos that it's been a good show all this time, and he won't watch it. No, like... I guess the whole situation with the Sonic trailer, and the whole fact that it's probably going to be a shit show of a movie. You know... What's really frustrating about that is that in this day and age where video games are a lot more adaptable to society than they were a long time ago, and how network executives, there was a good chance that there were no network executives that would be interested in video games at all. It's really unfortunate that in this day and age, apparently, there still can be made shit video game movies just for the sake of making the movies and capitalizing on the property itself without caring too much about the, you know, the actual what makes that property tick. I guess the best way, Brendan, the best way that you could play this is, or the best way you can go about this, if I ask a question, then by all means let me know, but if I don't ask, then maybe refrain. It's kind of like someone saying just like, oh man, I need to go to the laundromat and do my clothes. They're just like, oh, the laundromat's down the, you know, is like just down this avenue. I knew that. Let's see. You guys old bastards nowadays? Here. Have some more hens. Procreate, damn it. Now, just keep thinking back to the fact that that Super Mario movie is being made. Who's making that Mario movie? Was it Blue Sky Studios? I'm trying to remember. I think that's the case. Ugh. Oh, well, I don't have any use for these, but... Oh, Illumination. Okay. So the Minion people. I think I would have been happier if Blue Sky was making it. Because I trust Blue Sky. Blue Sky has made some pretty good productions, and they've been pretty faithful when it comes to, you know, productions and things. So I feel like I need to sort of separate these guys out a little bit. Let's see. I need to make myself a new corral. Also, I guess I'll throw in a solar shield, but that doesn't cover the, you know, the roof, does it? Or does that actually... Oh, yeah, it does block out everything. All right. Well, the problem is it's not going to be very comfortable for the guys inside this thing. Also, they're going to escape, too. All right, I got to wait for that. I need more money. I need more allowance. Oh, got some star mail. I'm going to head out into the valley area, and I'm going to grab myself some fruit from trees. These guys are partying all over this bush. It's a shame. It just feels like I don't have enough food to satiate everybody, and yet I don't know if I have a whole lot of room on my in my farm to be able to do anything. I'm really kind of hoping that sometime down the line they'll allow me to expand my farm and, you know, have more spots for, you know, making myself foods and things. I guess the big part of it is, you know, just experimentation with how efficient you can make it. Stop eating the chickens! I want them. I'm gonna grab these little chicks. No. I heard another one. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Grab another one. Oh, that's a hen, son of a bitch. Actually, no, that's You're eating all the fruit off of this thing. I want you to leave. There we go. At the very least, I'm making quite a, it's a substantial amount of money off of just scrounging around and grabbing stuff. Let me see, what other random things have I seen in pop culture lately? I was posting about this over in the Discord, but I really badly want to have that, the Index, Valve's new, like, VR headset. Because that thing looks good. But the problem is it costs an arm and a leg. Ooh. Certain death. Oh dear. Those don't look friendly. I think I'm gonna leave. I got way too much crap on me. Otherwise, I would have just, like, jumped in head first. Face first. But anywho, the one thing that I really want out of there, out of that entire new VR setup, is that I really badly want to get my hands on those controllers. Because those controllers, they have sensors on them that'll allow you to read, like, individual finger movements and stuff. And I feel like that's going to be really cool for VR once it becomes a more popular and out there, well, when it's, like, more readily available for people. I'm looking forward to that. The Vive regular controllers, they are about as good as you could possibly expect VR controllers to be, but I feel like they could be better. Saturate the market. Now then. That's 301. I don't think I can do... How much does it cost to get an air net on this thing? Too much. Okay. Do I want to try and feed the Pogo fruit over here? Or... These poor bastards have just been starving this entire time. Oh well. Here, eat up! Right, I'm just gonna let that chaos happen while I drop off the chickens. What are you doing out here? How did you get out? Good question. Oh, high walls. Do I want to do something about that right now? Because I'm a little bit nervous about some slimes, you know, just accidentally coming in here and eating all of my chickens. Got a lot of chickens to work with, though. Ugh, get out of here, you. That's another thing that I would really like to get. Oh, oh no. Here, no, no, you over here. He doesn't know. Death is imminent when he's outside his cage. Is there a way that I can, like, pick up an individual item without disturbing any of these guys? Like, is there a button combination that I could do? How much does a plort collector cost? Everything is way too expensive for me. It sucks. Alright, well, how much is phosphor plorts right now? 17, but it's gone down. Wow. Look at that guy. If only I managed to get that one little gold from that one port. Ooh! This guy's making a lot of fruit now. I did upgrade him recently. Yoink. Okay, 352, which means... nothing. Can't get that. I can make the high walls and start messing around with this. Like, this is just silly. I can't get at the plorts because these things are too big. Alright. I gotta move them, and then I also need to get my hands on an automatic, you know, collector. Automatic feeders / collectors. There we go. Oh, I'm almost at 500. Son of a... Okay. I gotta move the big boys out of here. Here, it's gonna be cramped for a little while, but just be patient. There we go. You guys will be okay, I think. Boink. Come on, buddy. By doing trades with the trade machine, I can make money with that. Yeah, I know about that. I should get to that. Well, you... There's not a lot of room left in this thing. Jesus. I made a ton of... Are these things just, like, slowly migrating? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, they would turn into these things since I dropped a whole bunch of... They dropped a whole bunch of, like, the kitty plorps, and then the other ones were turning into these things, too. Oh, shoot. I think I did this all wrong. Although, I don't see any other way I could possibly do it. Since these things immediately get into my gun. Oh, who did it? Get over here. No, you don't. Am I at capacity with this room? If I'm not, I'm getting close. I inadvertently turned a whole bunch of these guys into, oh, big kitties. Big nighttime flying kitties. Here. It's clear enough now I could grab myself some more of these, and maybe I could buy the expansion. Because, Jesus. Nope, get out of here. I made a lot of ports. Okay, I got 18 phosphorus. Let's see what I get with that. Alley-oop. Oh yeah, can I just say one thing about the Sonic movie, though? A lot of people have been saying this, but I absolutely agree with it. Jim Carrey is worth so much more than this movie. Like, Jim Carrey has got way more talent than anything in this movie. And it's kind of a shame to see him. Like, he's gonna be, like, the one really good thing in this entire thing. Like, have you ever seen a really bad movie where it just has an over-the-top amazing villain? That's this movie! That's this movie in a nutshell. Alright, so how do I want to go about this? Because I don't have a whole lot of these to go over. Because what I want to do... There's this portion of me that feels like I should move these guys back and then drop these phosphorus slimes back in here. There's not a lot of room going on right now. Come on, squishies. I just need to make sure that I cleared out a whole bunch of, like, the tiny slimes. Robotnik always tends to be one of the best things in any Sonic media. That is true. Snooping as usual, I see. Oh, you guys are getting real hungry. You know what? I will go ahead and feed you soon. I say soon, but I really shouldn't. I'm just like bouncing on top of my my gigantic slime. They're like giant bean bags. What? Everybody into the mosh pit, rather. Mosh pit. Almost. There we go. And there we go. We got a gigantic vat of nothing but these things, which is going to be making me plenty of money once I can more efficiently grab the things. There we go. There's all you normies. But now I got these pogo fruit. What should I do with these pogo fruits? I think before I work with efficiency, I really should attempt to try and get this thing upgraded. So, here. I'm gonna feed you guys. You've waited patiently enough, I think. There you go. Pig out. You gotta remember when it comes to this game, like, there's always going to be a next time. You know, I'm not any kind of time period where I have to get things done quickly here. I almost have... Here. Anybody still hungry? Probably not. Nope. Seem to just be bouncing off the last ones. Very well. That's one thing that I attempt to try and remind myself. Just like, I'm not any particular time crunch. I'm good. Let's just experiment and do weird stuff with slimes. No, not that kind of experimenting. No, not that kind of weird things. No, not that kind of slime. God. I know it's the internet, but come on. Oh my god. Look at that money. Actually, I decided to share that one picture that you made, Funnystuf. I shared that over in my private Discord, and the thing that people immediately posted was stuff just like, you know, anime where people are slime girls. I'm just like, come on. Stop with this filth. Okay, I need a port collector on this guy. Ah, there it is! Oh, nice! And then it just, like, spits out the ports? That's cool. I am not a slime anime girl. I'm not slime, I'm not anime, and I'm not a girl. All three things. Alright, I'm just gonna jump in and have some fun. There you go, buddies. There should be plenty of food for you, probably. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, and it's doubled up, so you get, like, the different types in here. Ah, I like that. I see a bunch of you didn't eat your apples, though. Here, any more apples just sitting around in here? Boink. Here's where my efficiency is probably going to drop. There we go, now just suck them out of the machine, and now... Oh my god, I've got a whole bunch of tabbies. A bunch of phosphors. Oh, I like that. Port collector works automatically, but I can use the button near it to suck up the ports manually. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I've got 21 of both of them now. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's drop these things off and let's make some decisions. Oh yeah, didn't I make that a whole bunch of those upgrades to that coop so that it's just like generating a bunch of chickens? I should mess around with that. What's the price of these things right now? Ooh, the price of cat has gone up. These things have remained the same. Come on, 1,000. Oh, damn it. I are not good at the maths. Let me take a look at our current chicken coop and what can I upgrade with it? Oh yeah, the high walls. That's right. You know what? Yes. I want some security for these things. Damn it. I don't want no like just random old slimes to be able to jump in or any of these guys to escape. Okie dokie. Well. I'm just gonna, like, invade and take a whole bunch of them just sitting. Let's see. Alright, so we have improved our... Like, we've improved our lives significantly by adding ourselves a bunch of these. There's a part of me that feels like I should let a whole bunch of these guys free. Because, you know... Kind of, they've done what they want, like what I wanted them to do. And I'm getting plenty of those parts from these guys, so here, you guys, go find a cave. There they go. Oh yeah, Illumination's making the Mario movie. You know, I've said this before. I trust Illumination. I feel like Illumination is actually going to care about the medium that they're working with. And I mean, it's Mario, and Nintendo is super hardcore serious when it comes to the Mario franchise nowadays. I know that we had the gaffe that was the Super Mario Brothers movie with Mario and Luigi Mario, but you know, I have faith. I think they could pull it together in this day and age. That was something I was going to talk about. In this day and age, there's no excuse for a movie company to not be able to at least adapt something relatively decently. There's definitely no excuse for, you know, the thing that Sonic has become. You wonder if Wario and Waluigi will show up in the movie, too. They're the ones with sort of the most character. But Mario is just kind of the simple, like, oh, I'm the hero kind of guy. So, if anything, we need some good, we need some good, like, villain characters. Maybe strange, silly henchmen. All I'm wondering is whether or not they're going to reference the streams. You know the ones. Any more random chickens sitting around here? I see a bunch of carrots. I'm just trying to grab a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I should probably feed those pink slimes. They're just been kind of sitting there doing nothing. You know, like 19... Oh, God. 19 carrots is not going to satiate this gigantic wave of... Why do you guys love these guys? So, is there an apple sitting around somewhere in... Oh. How about that? You guys need to learn to eat your food. The funny stuff's like, everyone says, I want Waluigi and Smash! Meanwhile, you're there going, I want him in an actual Wario game, either WarioWare or Wario Land. But if not, that's fine too. I'm not picky. That's true. All Waluigi's ever really done was been in well, pretty much nothing but like the tennis games, and that's about it. And you know, the dance remix game. That's like the main foil. That's not interesting. And honestly, yeah, it would be kind of cool. It'd be cool to have him have some kind of character development. He has none. Why not? Laziness. Oh. Into that thing. Turned all those carrots into plorts. Has the price of these gone up at all? Let me check it. It's gone down! Fuck you! I mean, I get it. I'm kind of murdering you with pig plorts, but come on. Like, really, is there any other characteristics with Waluigi aside from he's weird? I don't think so. What comes up must come down. But why, though? Alright, I got me a bunch of these guys. I need to actually go out and collect a bunch of new slimes. That way I can breed them and turn them into crazy things. Alright. I have 500 coin that I could potentially spend on something. I believe the coop is pretty much as good as it's going to be. What would be the optimal thing for me to be doing right about now? Well, let me think. Because I want to do something with this at some point. I just... you know what? I don't even know. I'm going to hold off. Actually, I should probably take a look at my upgrades, because I haven't been messing around. That is a good question. Funnystuf, are you a bird? Alright, let me see. Water tank adds a specialized vac tank that allows me to store fresh water. Question. The water tank. Is that good for when you're doing crop type of stuff? Or is there any cut? You don't have to tell me specifically, but is there any other uses for having a water tank aside from watering crops that don't already have a sprinkler? Getting the jetpack upgrade will be super useful. Oh, I'm sure. That's 350. I can get him. Water is useful for tars and something later in the game. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. But for now, let's see what the heck this does. It just gives me a tiny little boost up in the air. It kind of just like lets me hover for a short period of time. I'm not 100% on how that's supposed to help. Maybe it's like the upgraded jetpack. Maybe that's like the thing that's good. I will see. Alright, I say it is time for me to finally travel forth and grab myself some more fruits and things. Actually, no, not fruit. Slimes as well. Come on. Good freaking god. Coming to pit of death. How do you, like, kill these slimes is what I want to know. Hey, buddy. I need one of you. Oh, yeah, I was trying to get to you before you changed. Okay. I'm getting up here. Get over here. Got a bunch of hens over here. Sweet. I need more of you. I need more of you guys to breed. Ow. I don't want to get in here. I wonder, is there any kind of upgrade that will allow me to swallow gigantic slimes with this gun? I hope so. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. I wanted to grab the little chicken. Come on. Mine. No, unfortunately. I suppose that's what a whole bunch of the automation is for, just so you don't have to deal with the gigantic slimes over time. Do it. Force them to breed. Hand them gigantic mountains of hay. And dance for me, my pretties. The jetpack will help me get around, especially when I boost my energy tanks. You know, yes, that's another thing that I kind of want to get now that I have this jetpack. This is the farthest I've been in here. I need a whole bunch of... Get out of here. Your turn. Look at this big boy. Another one of you. I had a great big tree like this here once along the edge of my property back on Earth. It had been there before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and then one day I began to notice it was dying. Wasn't anything unnatural. It was just its time, I suppose. And then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I'd spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't going to let that happen, so I thought I'll take it back. Take it for the far, far ranges the next very day. All right. Gotcha, sir. You old salty prospect, are you? Another treasure pod. Hello. I suppose one thing that's definitely going to help here is... Don't you touch my chickens. Oh, hey! That's a new fruit. Can't grab it, though. I suppose the different kinds of fruits that I could possibly get, I wonder if they warrant, like, better rewards. And if that's the case, I wonder... Oh, what the... Oh, God. Get moving! Brr. No, you don't. I lost one of my blue slimes in that entire ruckus. Anyway, I suppose the jetpack is definitely going to help with, you know, higher up areas. I don't have any energy. Oh my god, yeah, I need to upgrade my energy now. Shoot. I have 6 rock slimes. Kinda wanted to do better than that, but I'll take what I can get. Also, I didn't even check to see what kind of diet these things have. Here, need some more fruit. It's nice to look at Slimepedia once in a while in the menu. Gives some world building, some tips, and tells me Slime's favorite food. Oh, nice. Probably should. I took a look at Slime. Oh, stop changing! Oh, you jerks. I need some plain rock slimes. None of you pink hybrid bastards. Jeez, whatever, man. Damn this valley for being plentiful in food. Don't you slap a rock on a slime to make a rock slime? I mean the rock slime, like... Actually, I don't entirely know. I think it's entirely, you know, you eat their plorts, and then they become the things. Alright. So I have 6 of you. What do you feed on? Vegetables. Okay. I happen to collect fruit instead. Son of a gun. So I guess that means I'm going to have to make myself some kind of a carrot plot of some kind. Alright. Fair enough. I'm going to make that plan next. But first, I'm going to feed these guys. There we go. Hello, my source of income. How you do? Please eat all of them. For some reason, like, right in the corners, these things tend to stick. There's another one. I didn't hear that other one change. Nah, maybe I'm crazy. So what can I combine with those? I'd like to continue this whole cat nonsense, but I'm also a realist, and I realize that it's probably a stupid idea to continue to keep mixing the cats into things. Or not, I mean... Seems to be valuable. None of the other slimes seem to be unlocked. Probably need to mess around with, like, science or something. Or travel farther enough that you could possibly find them. Okay, now what I wish to do with this is I want to get plort collector for this. That way I don't have to directly interact with the rock slimes at all. In case they feel particularly rolly one day. I should probably drop off all of these, like, little chickens. Also, it's hilarious that these chickadoos are probably sitting in some kind of a stasis thing. You know, they will constantly and continually be little chicks until I finally spit them out. The grayed out plorts mean I haven't been to those areas. Right, okay. So you're assuming I am the only human on this planet. Possibly. Unsure. Hello, take care of these chickens for me. Also, there you go. You have new daddies. This is gonna get real wild real soon. There are other humans. Oh, yeah, right, the ones that we trade with. Well, I guess, do I ever run into them in person is kind of what I'm thinking. Because there's a part of me that feels like I probably don't. Yeah, you don't see them in person. Okay. Yeah, I need some more money. Hopefully you're hungry. There's a bunch of fruit that's just sitting on the bottom here. Now, if I were to leave this fruit, would they just eat it once they're hungry, or... I'm unsure. I wouldn't like to just leave the fruit there and then suddenly have it despawn. That would make me very sad. I own the property of this place. I don't own the planet. Food rots and disappears after, like, a day. Well, then I really hope that they get hungry at some point here. That's a lot of kitty fireflies. I didn't mean to make so many. But holy crap, I did. Okie dokie. Well, there's someone eating them. Here. I think I want to just, like, grab these. If there's one thing that I want to focus on when it comes to efficiency, it's the fact that there's food, perfectly good food, sitting at the bottom of these guys' thing. And none of them are eating any of it. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. I keep spitting food at them and they won't shovel it down. Am I in debt? Good question. I don't think so. I think this is just a case of I'm attempting to try and, you know, spend money to make money. And these guys are just going wild because it's like, oh, they're being fed, but we're not being fed. It's not fair. You're normal. I'll set them free eventually. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Because we got on our hands... Again, 6 of these slimes. I think I'm going to grab a couple more of the rock slimes, and then I'm going to mix them with cats. So we're just going to have, like, you know, little cat rollers. Start playing poker. Yeah, you could either win really hard or lose very hard in that circumstance. Now, whenever I see one of those pink slimes that are, you know, have sort of the rock elements to them, I immediately think it's like, ah, what a waste. You know, these are not nearly as important as, like, getting yourself some rock slimes. Bark, bark. Okay, the blue slimes seem to be asleep right now. I don't know why. Read my star mail pretty often because they unlock stuff after reading some of them. Okay. I'm away from my computer. Whoopsies. Let's see, where are they? Ooh, there's some. You. Need some more. There's one more. I love the physics behind these things. They're just so, like, you know, tippy and tumbly. What am I doing Saturday? I'm not entirely sure. I kind of want to dive back into Smash, just because I have not done that in a while. No, church is important. That's fine. Look at these guys just hovering over where the chickens finally, like, hatch. Owie. It's too quiet. I need some lava and brimstone to fall from the sky just to keep me awake. Ooh. But it almost looks like the Northern Lights. Kind of. If the Northern Lights was, like, way more fragmented. Are pink ports up in the market? No, they're staying the same. Okay, so I now have 9 rock slimes. And now I've got plenty of hens and stuff. There we go. All right, boys, it's your lucky day. Time to eat chicken. There we go. Dive bomb them. Get him, boys. Come on, you're hungrier than that. Come here. Come here, buddy. There we go. They're eating them slowly. These poor things didn't see it coming. And also, they eat entire chickens whole. That's horrifying. Okay, there we go. And now let's change you guys into an abomination. I don't know if I'd like that. Boy, this is why I have the, I should probably actually put on an auto feeder on this thing. There we go. 2 more sitting around here. There we go. Here, take it. Turn around, you bastard. No, that's a good plort. Kind of remind me of Gorons a little bit. There we go. 1 more. There we go. We got a whole bunch of gigantic rock slimes. You eat entire chickens whole. Chicken nuggets. Nah, I wouldn't say that's whole. Oh, right. Oh, no. There's a little bit of a net over this thing, so I don't have to worry too much about this. Although I have 900 coin I could work with. I think I kind of want to auto-feed these guys. What do they eat? It's probably the diet of both of them, so... Right, meat and veggies. So, cool, I can finally feed these guys. Let's do that. Oh my god, look at all the chickens. There we go. I have selected the ones who will die. Oh, I'm scared. There. I'm a wuss. I'm sorry. Oh, interesting. Oh, this thing just automatically feeds it. Weird. Okay. So, does it feed them when it can tell that they're hungry, or like, you know, at what pace? Very strange. I don't know how it work. I guess I'll just leave that there, then. Now I'm gonna go and read my mail. It's based off a timer. Okay. Star Mail. 7Z Reward Club. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation, would like to extend a very special offer to you. An invitation to the very exclusive, exceptionally choice, highly sought-after 7Z Reward Club. The 7Z Reward Club allows you to earn ultra-premium ranks within an exclusive job for only a semi-ultra-premium price. It's just that easy. Each rank grants you a new club title along with unique rewards such as beautiful upgrades for your ranch, exclusive customization options, and more. We look forward to your enrollment. How do? Oh, there we go. Let me see. Initiate. Oh, right. I hand over money and then they just hand me things. Okay. Getcha. Do I have a job IRL? Yeah, but I'm not going to go into specifics about that kind of stuff. Let me take these guys. It is funny to play sort of like, again, job simulation types of games. Okay. What kind of timer are you? I mean, I assume, like, does it just spit it out every, like, it's like 3 times a day? I don't get you. Oh, hey. This thing picked up all the ports. Let me pick these up. By the way, I cannot get the auto feeder just yet. Let me check this. I'm just trying to improve a whole bunch of things before I start moving into other territories. Ah, kitty plorts are down. This market sucks. Also, music box plays soothing tune that greatly reduces slime agitation. Is that gonna... I mean, I guess I don't know what agitation actually does for the slimes. Okie dokie. I guess I'll pile this full of fruit. Oh, wow. These tanks can hold a lot of shit. Wow. That's cool. Right, I definitely need to go and grab some carrots and plant one of these plots once at some point along this time. Let me head out. Got myself my farm. There's some carrots. Any more? Because all I'm going to need is one, and then I can plant myself a plenty. Whoa! Hello. What are you? Whoa! Stony hen! What are you? Has rock-solid conviction in chicken stuff. Huh? You know what? Now's a good time to go check that stone... Like, the Slimepedia. Because I want to see if there's anything more about that. Let me see. Slimes, resources. Yeah, that's technically resources. Favored by tab. Okay, so you can, like, feed them their favored type of chicken if you wanted to. Okay. Stony hens are thought to have evolved from hens who once trekked deep into the mountains of the far, far range. Perhaps these birds were seeking a clarity of mind that one can only truly obtain through meditation among those lofty... Stony hens in close proximity with roosterers will periodically lay eggs that produce stony chickadoos. However, keeping too many hens or roosters in close proximity makes them anxious and egg production will come to a halt. I see. That's why I don't end up with just a gigantic vat of chickens. Getcha. Alright. Savvy ranchers with an understanding of the complex nature of chicken romance always keep their coops from exceeding 12 grown chickens. But I'm lazy. Anyways, coins in my are those coins in my pocket, or are they bitcoins? Boy, wouldn't they be nice? If they were actually bitcoins, I feel like I could just like give up the stream and be like, I'm investing it all. I'm rich, biatch. Okay then. Well, let's add some stony hens, and let's just like swallow a whole bunch of these guys whole. Come to think of it, I wonder, can I just, like, swap out the entirety of my current chicken population in favor of having stony ones? Because I feel like having regular chickens at this point is a little bit moot if I can manage to create enough of the special ones. Yeah, let's take the hens and let's just feed them into the machine. Sorry. It's a little bit weird to think. Ooh. They were fed! Neat. Okay. And then I have, like, the automated... Okay, there's where the fruit goes. That's where this thing is. Sweet. I like it. Automation. Simple. Oh, look at these adorable guys. Look how much they hate me. I'm a monstrosity. Why'd you do this? Oh, there goes the chickens. Should I lower the rate at which that I send these things out? Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of these. Sweet. I think the rock plorts are actually worth a considerable amount. Oh, whoops. I'll be back for you. Come to think of it, hold on. I will be back for you now. There we go. Alright, how much am I making through these? Let me check. I don't have a lot of rock plorts, but They're 29. And they've gone up in price, so there you go. Tabby's price has gone ridiculously low, though. Jeez. Why? Chicken is still in the rock slime cage. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. They can be in there if they want. Do his egg, damn it. I wonder, are there like two... Maybe I should take some of these roosters and put them somewhere. Because there seems like there's a lot of them. Here, have fun. Poor chicken. Okay, well that's gonna be drained pretty quick. Okay, I've made enough money I can make myself a carrot patch now. The question is, where do I want to put it? Yeah, I've hit 1,000, which will immediately evaporate. There's a part of me that actually feels like I should have planted this tree over here. Oh well. Hindsight's 20/20. All right, let's make a garden. That is freaky. Also, how many freaking carrots is that going to make? That's amazing. Let's go ahead and just, like, buff this thing out. Sprinkler. Scare slime. How often do slimes really fall into my jurisdiction? I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Yeah, can I make a little bit more money? I would love to get the sprinkler set up on this thing. You can... Oh, hey. Buck, bagoo. What the heck? Eh? Does that have something to do with money? You can do a magic trick on my stream's chat. I mean, I'm sure you probably could. There are a bunch of fun little tricks that you can do when it comes to, like... What is it? IRC? Does it run off of IRC? Problem is, I've never really looked into it, personally. And I should, considering I'm the guy who's doing the stream stuff. Scare slimes aren't that useful unless I deliberately have slimes be free roaming in my ranch. Does that get me more money? And if that's not the case, then whatever. Cage them. Cage the bastards. Ah, yes. Emotes. I do remember there was this one guy, really early on. He was changing the color of his text to make it look like he had sent me a donation of, like, bits or something. And then he was, like, leaving his comment in the chat. And I'm like, you do not have to do that, man. Like, seriously, I'm having conversations with you, man. At which point he left because I don't think he quite understood the fact that, oh, God, you're actually talking to me? Without the text? I think he was just kind of embarrassed. I'm gonna lower that just because there are some chickens just sitting through here. No, I didn't want to embarrass him. I was just like, no, facts. I'm talking to you. I'm not a gigantic channel. It's not like it's a wave of people that are just spawning in and just posting nothing but kappa, 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 kappa. Oh, here's your credit card. Yoink. Bitby's in trouble. He's taking care of the ranch, but he needs your help. All he needs is your credit card information. For the love of God, don't. Okay. Yeah, this thing's spawning chickens a little bit too quick. Attention, all Slime Rancher gamers. Okay, so we got this one and that one. Breed, damn it! Make chickens! Bitsby's ranch is under attack from Tark, and he needs your help to afford a water tank. That is what your camera is for streams. Oh, you run off of actual film camera? That is ghetto and old school. Kind of hipstery, too. Okie dokie. So what did I want to improve now at this stage? Because I got myself my carrot farm. Which one of you bastards like carrots? I don't even remember. I knew you'll eat anything. Meat and fruit. Meat and veggie. So I kind of made you guys the fruits ones. For the most part. And I made you guys sort of the meat ones. Which seems to correlate to the amount that I have in each cage, so that's kind of okay. Honestly, I just have the carrot patch for the sake of having a carrot patch, really. And just having an option. I mean, I suppose I could feed you guys more often. My apologies. Here, actually. Oh, my God. You know what I think? Enjoy freedom. It's just inefficient and annoying to keep these things. And I got plenty. Look at this, I still have a gigantic wave of them. I'd forgotten I even put this on here, honestly. Oh, look at those tiny little emotes. Let me see. The problem is, like, they're so tiny on my screen that I can't even see them. Is that supposed to say back on top? Don't have fooled me. Here, I'm gonna go grab some more plorts. And also, I grabbed a bunch of these, so I can feed one of you. Yep. I apologize, they're very tiny. There's no real consequence for slimes getting a little upset. They can stand not being fed for a little while, so I have time to do other things, then feed them later if need be. I mean, do I have any kind of risk of these things just breaking down my farm at all? I don't even know. Oh, and there's Lucky Ducky. Hello, Lucky Ducky. How's it going? For the love of God, do not rip out your heart and hand it over to me. You need that. It's good on blood circulation. Okay. You know, at this point, I guess I just need to wait for these guys to finally have, you know, get me enough money. Because basically this is a money factory now. If they get too upset, they'll try and jump out, but the airnet prevents that almost entirely. Oh, I see. You know, I would worry that these guys would possibly escape. Because again, cats, I haven't fed them in a while. Ah, these guys are so hungry, I'm sorry. You already sold your soul for the Snatcher, so what's a heart useful for? Again, a lot of things. Lucky Ducky says, I love this game, so whenever I go to my friend's house, I play Slime Rancher. I have only played a little bit of it. I'm just kind of like getting used to it and, you know, finding the ropes. Oh, Look! Oh, it made a tiny little rock chick. There we go. All right. Now we're going to see the chickens start to expand out here. Though, how many of the... Okay, are you guys... Okay, you're not old codgers yet, so you still have a little bit of vitality in you. If you feed them semi-regularly, I won't have to worry. All right. That's cool. Let me go ahead and grab... First of all, these. There we go. I'm effectively doubling my output, considering I have so many, like, hybrid slimes. It's nice. Okay, so I've done that. Funnystuf says, I have over 100 hours in this game and almost 100% completed it once. So yeah, I know a lot about it. Oh no! What the heck was that? Oh, okay, you were fed. I was just like, what is that weird, like, you know, light crap going on back here? Okay. Never mind. How many more chickens are left? Oh, no. Only 5. Their rockiness can only be satiated by so much chicken before they have to explode. That's creepy, RBN. Anything going on this cliff? I feel like that equals death. So, no thank you. Are the carrots done? They should be. Oh, yeah, they are. Look at that. Except they're not in the ground. That's kind of annoying. All right, food time. It's kind of like they pop out of the ground by themselves and just plop there. There we go. Hopefully you guys are a little bit happier. Oh, I had to check the Pikachu. You know, now that Sonic trailer just came out, dude, that movie looks like roses compared to it. What the hell? What were they thinking? Do I know about the monsters that eat the slimes? Yes, the tar. I certainly hope they don't reach my farm. I hope that's not a mechanic that happens in this game. Because that would suck. I have a bunch of tabby plorts sitting here. What? I'm just sitting on money. There we go. I wonder what I should make this next plot over here. Oh, wait a minute. What's a silo? You can't take it with you when you go, so put it in storage. Okay. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. So a silo, it's just like a storage container of some kind? I'm curious. Also, there's a pond. What are you going to do with this? Shut up. I'm getting a silo because of the freaking pun. Alright, let me see what we got here. Oh, neat. It's an inventory system. I like that. Cool. Alright. Does it preserve food? I mean, I have to make the assumption that yes, it does. I mean, why wouldn't it? So I guess just stuff that I don't want to be carrying around with me, but I can't just leave sitting around. Oh my god. I've changed out my chicken inventory, and now they're all rocky. Like, food only rots when it's on the ground. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so I got myself some carrots. I got a silo. No, I forget. Did I miss this before? I noticed that I'm a little bit limited on plots out here. Is that going to expand at all later on down the line? Yeah, you know what? It probably will. Give me a second. I'm going to look in here. A Roostro Weathervane. I have to imagine that this is probably the way that you unlock new things on the farm. Do I remember the use of those things? I would if I could actually see what the heck that... I've got a I got like 3 tiny windows when it comes to the live chats, by the way. It almost looks like crayons, but I know they're not. Or books. And if it's books, yes, I know how to use books. Ooh, nice sticker, Lucky Day. Lucky Ducky, rather. Sorry. Anyway. Funnystuf says, also, each individual block in the silo stores 300 items, and I can upgrade it to have 12 total blocks. So a silo can hold up to 3,600 total items each. Jeez. That's a lot of shit. That is hoarder level shit. Yeah, look at all the automation going on. They're crayons. Neato. I don't think I've handled a crayon since I was, like, probably 13. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was running around the house attempting to try and find myself, like, a number 2 pencil or something. And it occurred to me, my house doesn't really have any number 2 pencils, because why the heck would it? It's just like, what's the point? Nobody needs, like, number 2 pencils in the really real world unless you... unless you absolutely hate pens. I don't need 7Z to open new areas on the ranch. I can just unlock them right now if I have enough muns. Okay. No, I don't need pencils. Honestly, no. I don't... I mean, okay, unless you wanted to use them for some kind of artistic purpose... That'd be one thing. Unless you're a banker. Bankers use ink pens, though. You know, I got pens. I got a gigantic cup of pens sitting over here. But the one thing I realize I just don't really own is pencils. I happen to find one. And it's a novelty one at that. Anyway. So let me think about what I want to do here. Because I got money. Maybe I should upgrade myself. Augments my vac pack with an almost certainly safe microfusion generator. You know what? Sure. Also the tank booster that allows me to hold 40 units in each vac tank. I kind of like that idea, but give me a second. Pulse wave emitter feature to my vac pack that pushes away slimes whenever I need some personal space. Meh. You know, screw it. Why not? Self-improvement. It's probably stupid to be getting a whole bunch of stuff for myself, but whatever. I can find the expansions to the left and right of the ramp. Okay, so are you talking these expansions here? Like, is this a part of farm, or is this just a place to explore? Because if it's an expansion to the farm, I actually kind of am interested in taking a look at that. Ah, you little squishy boys. Oh, they're so upset. They haven't been fed in so long. New parts of the farm. Dude, I need to check that out. Okay. How much does it cost? Hold on a second. I didn't even check that. I'm gonna save up money. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable right now when it comes to what I currently have right now, but having more wouldn't hurt. How you doing on food? Oh, you guys do not have food. Well, sadly, I kind of took all of the chickens and I'm turning them into rocks. Okay, how we doing on the carrots? Carrots are doing fine. Okay, Funnystuf's gonna go and eat dinner. Sounds good. So what are you asking me for now? If possible, please acquire the following future study. Okay. What do you got? I have to output those kinds of slimes. Oh, interesting. So, I mean, I really don't know if I could use the money, I suppose. Here. I don't have a lot of time to do this, but Come on, boys. We're going for a ride. See, the one thing that I actually need... Nope. Hello. What was that? The one thing that I actually need... It's not more storage space. It's like actual, you know, different items to collect. That's what I want. Lucky slime! Whoa! Where? What? I didn't see it. Where was it? Where is it? Shit. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Okay, how many more phosphor slimes did I need? I'm kind of rushing through here. Oh, ow. Let's see. I foolishly went and threw away a whole bunch of my slimes. Probably shouldn't have done that. But you know what? Whatever. It's not like I expected the researchers to be like, hey, can I borrow a crap load of your farm animals? Okay, don't really need that fruit. Squishy guys, come here. Into my gun. See, now with this context, I'd actually like to try and do that whole VR playground thing again. Because I remember I tried the VR playground, but I didn't actually know about pretty much anything within this game. I just sort of jumped in, just being like, oh, look at all the squishies. They're so huge. Yeah, I think I got enough, definitely more than enough slimes to cover this, so... Ow. Hey. Oh, shit. Get out of here. There we go. That cleared it? Yeah, that cleared it. What a menace. Health doesn't seem to be a major issue when it comes to this game. I haven't run into any situations where I've been in enough danger that I felt like I was going to lose. Okay, sir, I got you. Get in my gun. And then... bunch of money. I'm gonna shoot all of you out there, because I do not need you crowding around my area. And all those things are gonna evaporate pretty soon. Neat. Free extra money, free extra resources. I like it. Wow. Get in my gun. Alright, well, I got 14 carrots. Can I top that off with some carrots in the... in here? Oh, yeah, I can. Or, nope. Actually, they're not done. Alright, well, I'm gonna feed these guys regardless. Look at how many pink plorts I can carry. It's insane. Let's suck them all up. Suppose I don't really need to do this. I have the automatic grabber. Whatever. It's fun to watch all the slimes just, like, fly around. Cool. What's my favorite slime? I think the kitty slime is up there. That might be one of my personal favorites. The tabby. My current mission is just to try and mix Tabby into everything. I probably shouldn't, but... Okay, how we doing on chickens? Oh, we're getting there. Oh, man, okay, you guys have been busy. Alright, and there's you guys. Ah, shoot. Here, I need to dispense with these. Okay, gotta feed these guys at some point. Getting plenty of cash. So far, so good. Oh, damn it. I'm one money too much. One money exactly too much. Okay. Anybody else want some help? Nope, nobody cares. Gotcha. So, who do I... Okay, what do I do now? Who do I feed? What do I accomplish? Are those carrots done? Those carrots are done. Cool. So, they do start out in the ground. Weird. I wonder if maybe over time... Like, the longer you just ignore those things, the longer it'll take for them to just, like, pop out of the ground. Feeding Frenzy! Okay. Oh, it's so much easier, Jesus. Thank you. Are you heading off, Lucky Ducky? I appreciate you stopping in. There. Okay, what am I doing? Plort Authority is my achievement. Okay, Dunzo. What other ways can I possibly make a little bit more... I mean, there's this portion of me that feels like I really should have maybe some better... uh-oh. Okay, we got an old hen. Take you out of here. Any of you guys way too old to be on this farm? You guys look okay. I think I'm going to have like a Viking funeral for this elder hen. Just like the way it should end. Directly in the mouth of a slime. It's not a Viking funeral, but you know what I mean. One with honor. No funny stuff. You didn't really miss anything. Hello, Galaxis. How's it going? Ooh. Ogden Ortis. No idea. Let me go ahead and take a look at that. Rip chicken. It's okay. She lived a long, happy life. Okay, Funnystuf apparently really likes Ogden. Anyway, Ogden Ortis. The name's Ogden Ortis. I'm a slime rancher much like yourself, but I mostly fancy myself as a farmer. I came to the far, far range to grow fruits and veggies the way we used to back on Earth, by getting down into the soil and getting your hands dirty. Did you know that carrots improve your night vision? Yeah, seriously, they do. I don't see why all ranchers aren't just gobbling them down every chance they get. Being lost out on the range at night can be so dangerous. Well, don't let me ramble on you here. We'll be in touch via the range exchange. I tend to only raise slimes that eat fruits and veggies, so I expect those kinds of requests from me. Looking forward to doing business with you. P.S. Ever heard of glided ginger? Or gilded, rather. It's a mythical veggie that is said to be the favorite food of the equally mythical gold slime, but some say that neither of them actually exist. Ooh. When Lucky Ducky just spent 10,000 of his points. Neato. Thanks for doing so. That was a nice little light show. I do find it interesting, that new little feature in Mixer. Just like, I mentioned it before, but like just being in the chat and getting levels. I feel like somebody could reach 100 like very easily with just some weird marathon. I don't know. When it comes to Mixer, they keep coming up with some interesting ideas for stuff that they could potentially branch out and expand. But it doesn't get up to the excitement of like bits. Yeah, look, there's something about the hype behind bits that's incredible. Alright, well, let's check the phone and let's see what we can get. Oh, there's Ogden. I'm working on a new recipe. Help me out. What you got? Oh! Ooh, neat. I feel like I could get that to you in 24 hours. Neat. So 8 carrots and 6 of those fruits. Well, I've kind of been feeding the ever-loving hell out of my slimes with that, but I feel like I could actually get those just by, scavenging. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't like you guys being so dangerously close to my area. Get out of here. There we go. This is going to be easy. I feel like these missions later on are going to be hell on toast, but, I'm enjoying them while I can now. Carrot. Okay, well, I got plenty of... I got plenty of both now, but I'm going to go exploring further since I got time. You could tell me the advantages to each ranch expansion. You know what? No. I think I would like to figure that out by myself. I like the experience of, like, just diving in and trying to figure out what these efficiencies are by myself. Despite the fact that I could stifle myself pretty hardcore if I don't get there soon enough. It's sort of like how when I was playing... Ooh, nice sticker, Lucky Ducky. I remember I was playing Stardew Valley, and that was something that I did a lot. Where I didn't know how a certain mechanic worked, and therefore I didn't really mess with it, so... And then later on, when I found out about it, I, felt stupid. It's like, oh, I could have been doing this the whole time? Whoopsies. Kitty corner. Waka waka. Lucky's gonna go and watch a friend's stream. Hey, no problem. But once again, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. So where am I going? Up here. Tabby slimes look good with anything mixed, to be honest. That's why I'm doing this. They're adorable. Good freaking lord. Look at all the blue rock slime just sitting around here. Oh, okay, that is why no one's coming to collect it. Good day. Good day to you, sir. I will never get over just the adorableness. And then just watching a slime that's just smiling from ear to ear just fly past your vision. There we go. Okay, I'd say that's enough. Let's head back and hand over some of this food that I collected. Am I streaming on 2 different platforms? Yes, I am. I'm using Restream to stream out to a few, actually. One of them is Mixer, one of them is YouTube, and then one of them is Twitch. So depending on your preference, you could view me in any of these places at pretty much the exact same time. Albeit a couple of different changes depending on if I have to delay something or not. Or... Okay, so... Ooh, and a couple more of these, thank you. There's a hen. Right, let me go drop that off. View from all the places. Oh, there was a gold slime? Oh, damn it, sorry. Was not paying attention. Yeah, I gotta go grab that hand. Also, drop off the remainder of this just because this is a lot of fruit. There we go. You guys are gonna be well fed for a while. Hard to be ready for them. Definitely. I feel like I should probably feed these guys at least something. Look, I'm waiting for chicken to be finished, but I guess I could do something. Yeah, guys. Got a new stud here. Well, I got a bunch of money now. I could potentially expand this farm and take a look around. There we go. How are we doing on the carrots? Carrots are still being planted as we speak. Here we go. Let's take a look at the grotto. Dark and gloomy cavern above the sea, and a likely first chapter to that novel. yeah. And then I can take a look at this. Grotto expansion to the ranch, set inside a slightly spooky cave that allows a rancher to care for light-sensitive slimes without the need for a solar shield. Never has a phosphor slime felt so liberated. Oh, that actually sounds pretty nice if I want to move the entirely of the setup back over there. Let's take a look inside. Oh yeah, this looks medieval. Oh, now we got a little warp point sitting over here, right? Either that or this is just like, you know, an identifier. I'd like it to be a warp point. I'd love it. Before I left the ranch, I found myself sleeping most nights in this here grotto. Why? I'd fill it full of phosphor slimes and watch them dance in the dark. Drifting off, I'd pretend I was drifting in a sea of stars across the limitless black of space. It's funny how when you dream, you sure become a sucker for the impossible. Every time I woke to find myself back in the grotto, I'd feel a little sadness. But then it was back to work. There was always something that needed doing. Mr. Farmer Guy. Ah, and here's all the, here's the spots that I could, like, you know, put stuff in. Neat. Interesting. So, yeah, I could get the phosphor slimes in here, and then I could... I like that. That warp opens later. Okay. This game has a flashlight. Weird. Back in my day, we always work by the farmer guy. Oh, YouTube just did a weird thing. Hold on a second. Is YouTube still up for you guys or not? Yeah, I just had a weird spike of something. What's going down? Okay, well now it's back. Did I break you? Yeah, it's fine for you. That was strange. I'm going to refresh my browsers because that was very weird. There we go. Maybe my ISP is shitting the bed again. So, okay, I have to imagine that phosphor slimes probably... okay, you could probably mix phosphor slimes with a lot of things, and then therefore, if you mix a phosphor slime with other things, then they would go in here. Okay. Noted. Well. Now I'm just thinking about the efficiency of it all. I just wanted to move these guys in there. Look at the kitty boys. The problem is that I have a ton, and it's not easy to move them. Perhaps it would have been a lot more efficient if I had waited to actually done some merging until later, where it would have been a lot easier to move them. And, you know, then I could experiment with things, but I... Oh, well. Well, I have 600 points to work with. Because honestly, if it were up to me, and it is because of my friggin' stream, but I'd probably put the slimes in here and then put a whole bunch of my farming stuff out there. I wonder if all these berries taste good. Last words from the farmer guy. No, no! Yeah. Once I get myself some kind of a net above it, I will move the slimes in here. I could have saved myself a little bit of money had I just... Well, maybe... I don't know if saving money would have happened. But at the very least, I would have just... It'd been more efficient to just make this a regular corral. And then just move these guys over there. Oh, hey, we got more berries. I got berries coming out of my ears here. Kind of at a point where I should... Okay, so... I don't believe you guys like fruits. No, meat and vegetables. You and the pink ones are like the only ones that actually like fruits. I love the ridiculous, annoying, squishy sounds. They say that Disney is a backwards Gizney. I've always... Growing up, I always thought that D was a G. Like, there are people that'll say that. That's real, man. But no, Walt Disney needed to be so fanciful and, you know, mystical and wild with his handwriting, apparently. Okay, well, since you guys eat carrots, I will go ahead and feed this thing carrots. How about that? Just to keep them satiated. I apologize. That's your excuse for the final exam. What final exam and what excuse? I missed that. Let's see. I don't think I have enough money to get myself a net. Isn't that 500? I believe so. Have any of you jerks been fed yet? Ah, look at him trying to jump out. He thinks he's Michael Jordan. Wow, thanks for letting me know, LeBron James. Have you ever heard of the expression TMI? All right, have a blast. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, angry, sorry, Army Man, not Angry Man. Army Man said, oh, don't worry, I think he said pop. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. BRB, I need to pop. If that's the case, you're not gonna BRB. Angry Men. It's a sitcom based off of Angry Beavers. Oh, hey, I can get up here now. That's just occurred to me. Get over here. Yeah, I can collect a bunch of stuff up here. What other weird things could I find up in these weird spots? Ooh. I can get on top of that arch, I feel. 2.5 Angry Men. There's not really much that I can do up here on the trees. This is sort of reminding me a little bit of going out of bounds in, like, Halo maps. It's a little bit. From the people who brought you Angry Birds. Gives you Angry Men. War strategy game. Okay, here's another spot that paints certain doom. Why? Why are you guys so angry and evil? What the? Wait a minute! The chunk! Okay. Holy crap, this place is infested. What do you... Get over here. Get out. Jesus. Okay, this is getting a little harder. Okay, yep. Swim, bitch. Yep. Heck, man. Am I playing on PS4? No, I'm playing on PC. I'm mainly PC gamer here. Been PC games for a very long time. I've told this story before, but I attempted to try and get into PlayStation stuff before, but I made the stupid mistake of well, not accidentally. I made the bad decision to try and start out with the PS Vita, and then nothing happened with it. But understand, I bought my PS Vita around the time that it was sort of... You know, there was a lot of buzz around it. They're like, oh yeah, this is going to be the next big thing. And oh my god, it wasn't. I don't have to worry about tar too much. They despawn after I go far enough. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess I just want to destroy the tar menace. What? How? Why? How'd you get out? Suppose I never did put a roof on this thing. Okay, well, as long as you didn't go and just eat my crap. Okay. Oh my god, we are being infested by the roosts. And we do not have nearly enough chickens. I wonder, I feel like I should make a separate pen for just regular chickens. How do you get this game? Purchasing it helps. It's pretty much on every single platform underneath the sun, as far as I know. I sound like an adult. Mid-late 20s. Hey, slimy boys, what are you doing? Aw, they think they're threatening. I'm a science man, dang it. Let's see. Lucky Ducky's back. Hi there. According to Army Men, he is that many years old. That's a heck of an age. What do I do from here? Because I'm making money, but slowly. want to pick this up. I want to do more. The hybrids are doing some miracle work. You know, getting double the output. Although with bigger slimes, so that's not helping. Oh, LeBron, you're 11? I swear a little bit in my streams. I'm gonna be honest with you. Might not be the best. I'm not saying you have to leave. I'm just giving you the warning. I've had some people that have jumped into the stream who have, they've asked the question of whether or not I do swearing. Mainly because I'm sure that they probably have their parents watching in some capacity. Okay. So, I can get the AirNet now. Alright. Well, all that's left now is to move those slimes from one location to the next, which it's not going to be fun. But it's going to have to happen. You're moving, little buddies. Do I say swears on accident? I don't think anybody, like, says swears on accident. I think that's just something that, out of, like, habitual thing, that's what you do. But my philosophy when it comes to swearing on my streams, like, I'm not gonna make a thing out of it, essentially. Like, if I'm gonna swear, I'm gonna swear. You know? I'm gonna swear shit as, like, in whatever situations that I feel like it's necessary. But I'm not gonna outright be some kind of, like, an angry video game nerd. Just, like, I'm trying to think of a good angry video game nerd sentence. You know, just something like, these slimes look like shit that came out of my asshole, or something like that. Can I say Hakagig? No, but I tried. Alright. Oh, these guys are actually eating. There. So, come in. I suppose that's probably why I wasn't making nearly as much money as I was originally. Because these guys weren't being fed. That doesn't seem quite right. That sounds a little bit more, oh, what's the word? Composed? As opposed to the thing that I said, which I think was just garble. Here, are these carrots done? Oh, yeah, they are done. Oh, they are carrots. So, yeah, if I leave them for too long, they just pop out of the ground, and they could disappear if I'm not paying attention. Getcha. Can you donate to me? I don't have any kind of a donation set up for my stream, mainly because I don't want anybody to feel obligated to do so. I don't know. Actually, funny enough, I do have the capability, the possibility I could start up Twitch affiliate stuff if I started filling out the paperwork. I don't really want to, though. Just because I like the way things are right now. It's chill. It's relaxed. And I'm enjoying my time. Yeah, if I saw Gordo, feed it, and then it'll explode. I knew that, but I didn't have a whole lot of money. Or, I didn't have a lot of stuff on me at the time, so I couldn't. Anyway, so what do I want to do for... Okay, I wanted to... Maybe an auto feeder? Because I already have the auto collector. Why not? I don't really know what I want to feed you guys. You're running out of carrots. That's not the only way to send me money. But I like the thought. Money wings. Do I still talk even if I don't have viewers? Yeah. If nobody's around, I'll just, like, you know, shoot out a, oh, what's a good way to put it? Kind of like a vlog-esque thing, where I talk about a subject that's happened as of late. Like, if I didn't have a whole bunch of people watching at the moment, I would probably be talking about, like, the Sonic movie, like, and the trailer that just recently came out. I mean, I already did, because people prompted me and asked me about it, but regardless, I probably would have been talking about it. I don't know how long I would have been talking about it. Funny enough, I remember there was an article that I saw a real long time ago on this news. I don't know. I don't want to say the name of the place because nowadays I don't go to this news site because I don't like them anymore. But they were covering this one story about Twitch streamers that, like, have nobody watching, and yet they continue to play. They continue to like to talk. And they continue to put on sort of a showmanship thing, despite the fact that there are 0 people watching. I should find the mosaic slime. Oh! That sounds amazing. Looking forward to that. Grabbing all you. I wish I had more than 4 item slots. That's a late game slime? Ooh. Because that sounds like a pixely slime, and that sounds right up my alley. I feel like my, that almost sounds like the BitB slime that was drawn for me at one point. Try not to say too much about what's going to be coming up. I mean, don't you want to see me get surprised by some of this stuff? Like, I'm not going to completely bar it. And also, you know, don't be too angry or too upset if somebody spoils something in the chat. But regardless, I think these things are going to be adorable and cute and amazing, regardless of whether or not I know they're coming. Here. You live in a cage now. Alright, I got a ton of food just sitting in the vats here. In the future, I make money in the game. Huge spoiler. How was I supposed to know? Okay, is it nearly time for the lights to go out here? I hope so. I need to start moving those slimes out. Have I bought the lab place? Not yet. I'll be taking a look at that sometime. Alright, so this is Mochi Miles. It's got no subject on it. Well, it seems like another wannabe rancher has signed up for a lonely existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm Mochi Miles. That's Miles, as in Tatsuya Miles, the billionaire. I'm here to do an important business for my dad, but that doesn't mean I won't make all the rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the plort market like I do. I still can't get over the fact that it's freaking plorts. Day in, day out. My dad gives me the inside tracks, so look forward to my requesting plorts that I know will make me huge profits later on. So, I wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach second place. And at the very least, you can tell your friends that you helped out the great Mochi Miles in her quest of the far, far range. Later, Tater, Mochi Miles. Boy, I immediately hate you. Jeez. You hate the ending of Slime Rancher. Huh. I mean, this just seems like a fun thing that I wish wouldn't end. More silly things. Alright, let me look at you. Oh, hello. I need these plorts post-haste, whatever that means. What are you? Okay. I can actually get that for you pretty easily. Considering I do have an entire sort of market thing going on here. Though... Here, hey guys, chill out. Stop begging for their food. I got food for you. There we go. Alright, well, I got those. I do like the music in this game. I'm starting to kind of regret not picking up the soundtrack for this thing. Somewhat. Yeah, this thing's got a ton of plorts. Holy crap. Is that a spoiler, or is it common to have songs at the end of games now? Pretty sure that's been a thing ever since the 1970s, but... Actually, no. No, it would have been later than that. Because in the 1970s, it was just like Pong. Shoot. Here. To space! Oh, dang. No, that's at the back of my farm. No. I'm not leaving you just sitting around here. You know, as a matter of fact, take a swim. Everything's clickbait now these days, isn't it? I'm trying to think of, like, what could potentially not be categorized as clickbait nowadays. I mean, I attempt to not clickbait as much as I possibly can when it comes to my content and things. Like, I'm pretty straight to the point. I try not to do, like, you know, the silly titles. I name my stuff pretty much exact... Hey. No. Bad. Anyway, no, I do what I can. But the problem is that, you know, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like when you do that. So it's just like, wait, what's that? You don't have a bunch of viewers because you're not... You know, you're not falling to our whim and doing everything that we want you to do in our titles? Nah, I don't think we want to support you. Holy crap. Oh, there's like beets instead, radishes and... Ooh, I need to make a plot for that. Holy crap. Yeah, hold on. I need to sell these. There we go. I got a bunch of money, too. Sweet! Anyway, I haven't been looking at the chat. There, I've been very distracted. Heartbeat. God, I just got the pun. Back in my day, YouTube was actually a good place. You hope that the future updates adds, like, a space area or something? Oh, you mean, like, space in, like... That'd be weird. Okay, so heartbeats. Yeah, I definitely want to plant a crop for that. But where? Yeah, actually, you know, I think I know. Let me just go ahead and clear these guys out. So where's the next expansion? I probably should take a look at that, too. Also, this is... Oh, no, this is something I already know. Never mind. Last desert is kind of space. I think I will be the judge of that. Don't worry too much about spoilers, okay? Don't be militant about it. Let me take again. So this is the lab. Allows you to begin your career as an amateur unlicensed slime. Ah, God! Can't do that. Army needs to go to bed. Almost midnight over there. Wow. That's pretty late. Hope you don't got anything that you need to do in the morning. Okay, well then we got this. What are you? The overgrowth. The ranch's very own wild side. Let me take a look at this. Oh, wait, I don't have enough money. You guys. Make more stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna feed all you guys manually because I'm sure you're hungry. Eat him up. There we go. We still got a carrot sitting in the corner. You know what? You know when you guys take that. I need more money. I got to edge this out. I need to plant these heartbeats. Dang it. Okay, my guess is that there's probably some more that are probably done by now over here. I got so much fruit. Wow. Am I going to stream tomorrow? If you wanted to know my schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, and all of them start at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So there it is. I tried to limit it out just so I can bring as much energy to these things as I possibly can. If you want to know what kind of stuff that I would do aside from this, well, I do Ace Attorney, like on the regular on Saturdays. I've been doing that for a very long time. A little bit of a retrospective, but mostly it's because I never got around to playing any of the Ace Attorney games back when they were fresh and new. So I'm finally jumping on that bandwagon there. I've been playing Smash Bros. On Sundays, but not every single Sunday. It's 10 o'clock where you are right now. Okay, so that's about an hour off. You're about like an hour later. So for you, it would be around 8 o'clock. Here we go. Alright, now we can expand out to that area. Also, let me take a look at some learn more stuff. The overgrowth is an expansion to the ranch that is covered in moss and tall grasses. The thicket it creates allows for fruit and veggies to grow naturally and attracts the occasional wild chicken, making it an ideal space for a rancher who wants to let their slimes... Oh, okay. Oh, it's the free-range area. Okay. Okay. Let me look at it. See, there's the other warp point. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we got more plots. Alright. The advertising is accurate. There's just like random chickens. I find it funny that I need to spend money to expand the ranch that I have rightfully bought myself. You're in America right now. It is 7:13. Ooh. So I'm not going to say early per se. I'm earlier in your timeline. What else do we have in here? Chicken boys. What's out here? What are you? I don't know. I'm having a hard time following just like how gigantic my farm actually is. Oh dear. So strange. Alright, I need to pick a place to actually plant these heartbeats. So I guess this is my entire farm, and then that area out there is not considered my farm? Or is it still, like, you know, considered my farm? I don't even know how much of this is considered my farm. Oh, time. It's a heck of a thing. There is always a part of me that kind of wishes that we just, like, stuck to the exact same time everywhere. But, you know, that wouldn't make much sense considering the sun would be, you know, it would be like 7 a.m. and then the sun would just be going down in some areas. That makes no sense. Here you go. More food, boys. You know, I think I got enough in here that I could ramp this up to the highest. You guys are getting plenty of carrots. Cool. Right, I was going to move these slimes today. What am I doing? I think I might have enough time to be able to do that. There we go. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, look, he's so angry. Why? Have you not been getting at the food? I feel like this is actually going to take me a considerable amount of time. So kind of want to say I might want to do this, like, you know, after the stream's over. Now, if you're serious about the whole time zone thing, basically, I mean, time zone is just slivers of different sections of the Earth that are a different hour ahead or behind, depending on where you are and what, you know, what angle the sun is at the time. Ooh, I can get Power Core Mark II. Yeah, I think Funnystuf explained it better. Different time in different parts of the world because the sun and Earth... Yeah, rotation. That's it. That's a more composed way of saying it. Oh, boy. I made a big mistake by making this many slimes. Alright, well, thanks for dropping into the stream, Sophia. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, how many more of these things are left at this point? Oh, a ton. Oh, I suppose I don't have any of the automated systems on that corral yet. Whoops. You know what? Whatever. Get through. See, this guy's happy because he just got fed. You know, there's a tiny part of me. Give me a second. Once again, credit goes to Funnystuf for this. Here. I'm just going to set it down here in the corner. There, out of the way. So it's not directly in the way of anybody's gameplay. It's adorable, isn't it? Small boy. I'm giving Funnystuf a shout out because, you know, they made that. Ah, yes, shout out to Simple Flips. Perfect. This is super tedious. I apologize. I wonder, what time does the sun rise in this game is what I want to know. Because I might be getting into sort of a tricky place right now, or I might have to leave some of them sitting in there. I just need to serve your dad food. Cool. What kind of food? I'm very curious. I'm also very hungry. It's starting to get full in there, so now they're getting all rowdy. Why must we be stuck in these prisons? Because I said so. Now, for the past couple of days, I have had chicken and dumpling leftovers sitting in the fridge, and I've just been eating, like, tiny amounts of it for lunch. And let me tell you something, if there's anything that warms up really well in a microwave, it is chicken and dumplings. Sunrise is probably at 3:30. Well, it's still dark right now. Chicken salad with potato and corn. Ooh. Sounds nice. Well, what am I actually hungry for right about now? I don't even know. Problem is, I'm going to head over to my kitchen and I'm going to look at everything that's in it and I'm going to say, I hate everything in here. A whole bunch of ingredients and not much more. So I wonder, how long does it take for these guys to basically evaporate after being exposed to sunlight? Because it seems like it takes quite a considerable amount of time. Because I've had them outside the cage for like 10 seconds and they were totally fine. No more, okay. We're starting to get to the end of this nonsense. Also, I probably should turn off that little food machine. Because it's probably just spitting a whole bunch of fruits inside this thing for no functional reason. Okay, Funnystuf doesn't know the exact time, just takes a bit. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be saying that word simply because that word might mean something horrible. No, I learned a fun little thing. Whenever somebody in the chat is trying, like, desperately attempting to try and get the streamer to say something, I mean, I've known this for a while, but if you try and tell them to say something specific, it's usually not something the streamer wants to say. Sophia says, when I get bored, I eat. Not the best habits, but unfortunately it's one I think we all cave to. No, I seem to remember there was a Binding of Isaac stream that I was doing. Here's an interesting story. Oh, it's food. Okay. No, there was a Binding of Isaac stream where somebody was very desperate to get me to, I forget, maybe they're in the chat right now. I don't even know. My brain no work very good. But they were trying to get me to say, oh, what, I don't even remember what. Oh, right. They were saying just like, hey, press Alt F4 or something to that degree. It's like, did you know that if you hold down the R key, it will give you like a special, you know, a special thing, a special hidden item? Which is funny because if you hold down the R key in Binding of Isaac, it resets your game. So I'm just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll totally do that. Oh, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna go ahead and press Alt F4. Does that sound good? And they just responded back, just like, okay, I like you. It's like, thank you. And then here's another story entirely separate, though. But there's another person that was trying to get me to spell a word. It was literally one of those jokes, like the I-cup joke, where it's just like, hey, spell I-cup. And they're trying to get you to say I-C-U-P. You know, it's a joke older than time. It's a joke older than dust. And I know the joke, so I'm just like, yeah, right. I think my response was, oh, yeah, Like, that's a very difficult thing to spell. But you know what's even harder to spell? Updog. Oh, that's impossible to spell. To which point, I think they just started getting angry. It's just like, ah! I wanted to get him. In Fortnite, they do pranks. I'm sure they do. There's a bunch of 12-year-olds that think they're really edgy when, oh, they're really not. I don't want to be too judgmental, but... Boy, oh boy, I have run into that kind of thing before. Oopsies. Ah! Here, no, I don't want any of this to spoil. Okay, how much money do I have on me? Not a ton. Here, you guys will eat anything. Probably shouldn't be feeding these guys the fruit, but whatever. There we go. Okay, so what does that bad word stand for? That's what I want to know. Education with BitB. Today we are learning... Crud, I do not have nearly enough money. Almost there, though. Here. You guys have been very nicely fed, I'm sure. Yep, there we go. We got a bunch of carrots, too. I need to drop that off. There we go. This is definitely a game that it makes you keep moving. It's kind of it's a busy work thing. Most Americans have eaten balut. And what would that be? There we go. All right, I got enough stuff on me that I can upgrade that that little kennel area. Do I know Spanish? I barely know English. I like to think I know English, but... Oh, what the... Get over here. I got an email from Bob. What? Okay, I don't need a solar shield anymore, thank God. I'm gonna put in the auto feeder right now. There we go. Because I need to drop all this back in here. How much longer do I intend to be streaming tonight? Just curious. Probably not too much longer. Just I wanted to move these guys into here, and I wanted to get everything situated so that I would be ready for the next time that I come in here. Balut is like boiled egg, but there is a chick inside. You eat the chick. Ugh. Oh, hey, the cats escaped. Get over here. Hey. Industrial little bastards. I've heard some weird cuisine, and that's up there. Here. Unfortunately, I kind of want to go ahead and demolish this. But the problem is it costs money and I lose everything in here. But I really badly want to turn some of this stuff into... you know, some more farming plots, and then I want to take these guys and I want to move them to other locations around the farm. And that makes me sad. Shit, did I take the fruit out of that thing? Certainly hope so. If not, I literally have a fruit-bearing machine over here. I wonder if it would be more efficient to have, like, the trees directly next to the areas where the slimes are. Probably. That way I could just drag, drop, done. Okay, buds. Now, I'm not going to outlaw anything, but I will say this is a very like English-centric chat room. And unfortunately, I have heard that there are some people that will take advantage of folks that don't know Spanish or don't know another language, and then they'll just start, like, you know, either spamming slurs or they will be spamming insults at the streamer without their knowledge. It's unfortunate, but there are people that are mean enough and have that little time on their hands that they would do that. So I will request that we try and keep things in English, if we can, for the most part. It's unfortunate. Like, you have a nice thing like the internet where you can connect to friends, connect to people you've never met before, and learn a whole bunch of new things. And then meanwhile, some other jerk comes out and decides to say something nasty and ruin it for everybody else. It's like, can't we have nice things? No, apparently not. Anyway, I think what I want to do... What do you... Okay, you eat meat, so this having heartbeats out here is not going to affect things much. Here, I need to start planting these. Neat. Oh, I suppose you guys are going to be nuclear, though. It's just like, yeah, hungry, hungry. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. The Discord link is located on my main channel if you wanted to go check out the channel page. There we go. Let me spit out all these guys. Actually, why didn't I just take the... Jeez. I have an automated system. I don't need to be swallowing all these guys in my gun. You're impressed that I have made it this much ranch progress without unlocking new areas to explore. Really? I guess I've played enough farming and ranch types of games that I kind of get it. I get the point. I'm just impressed that they put these kind of ranch mechanics into a game where you're literally working with slimes. It's weird. Oh, here's the chickens, you know. I think we got a few too many dudes. I'm gonna sacrifice a few of them. It looks like you guys aren't hungry because you're literally leaving those guys. Here, let's satiate you. Chickens! There we go. I don't have any automated systems in this thing yet. Probably for the best. I found that the more information that you know about systems in these games, the more money that you can save and the more efficiently you can do stuff. So I'm not being the most efficient, and I feel like I could probably do it faster, like on a second playthrough, but I think I've been doing okay. At this point, I need, like, radioactive slimes. Ooh, that sounds fun. Unlocking a new area would be very beneficial and can make me a lot of muns. I definitely agree. I just need to... I need to situate all this stuff out, though. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to move you. Because I think you're just going to attempt to try and hurt me over and over and over again. I have 186 bucks. And... how are we doing over here? Oh, you guys are dropping your plots. It's good. It seems like the only people that get fed, though, are the ones that are directly in front, though. That's not good. Here, I just need to grab a couple of these plots so I can sell them. I need to get my hands on enough money that I can get just the plot grabber. I think after I manage to get that all situated and set up, I'll probably be finishing up the stream. Let me just... how much money are these making, by the way? Oh, the kitty ones went up. The phosphor ones did not. I don't think that's enough money. plort hard candy. Oh my god, that'd be amazing! If there are any candies out there that you could possibly make into a real world candy, yes, I agree. I only have one carrot in here. Launch that carrot at full mast. A lot of the plorts are confirmed edible. Come on, guys! Oh, I can't carry you. I'm going to cross my fingers that you can't actually jump in there. I fed you guys once, and then you do this to me. Now you're hanging out underneath the tree. Get over here. Actually, I think are these guys just brand new? I can't even tell. I'm gonna make the assumption they escaped. Okay, how we doing? How's my carrot patches? We got the... Okay, we've already gotten all those. Carrot patches are fine. I need more food. I need to make more stuff! You know, I haven't attempted to try and feed any of these guys to the chicken... Actually, to the tabbies. I'm gonna do that. Because apparently this is, like, their favorite thing. There you go. Oh, yeah, they love them. So what does that do for me? Do I... Oh, I get, like, double. Nice. So there's your incentive for putting the proper food in the proper containers. I wonder if I were to feed those hens over to these guys, since these guys are part cat, maybe I would get, like, you know, the double pawns for the tabbies. Maybe not the double pawns for the rock. But... One more time. There we go. Yeah, by all means, join the Discord. Just make sure you read the rules real quick before you do anything. Courtesy thing. Here we go. Can I chat on Discord when I'm streaming? I mean, technically speaking, I probably could, but, I mean, as long as I'm streaming, I don't see much of a point in that. If you feed a largo either of its favorite food, I will get double of both the plorts. So it was a good thing that I got myself those chickens. What are you doing out here? Get in your cage. I'm sorry. Anyway, plort collector. So in theory, if I were to feed a whole bunch of if I had a gigantic sum of chickens to be able to feed to these guys, I would be rolling in bank. That seems amazing. Ah, Venting Artist is over on Mixer. Hello there. Drop these off. Ooh, got plenty of money from that. Alright, got the system back up and running. How are the beets? Are they done yet? Yes, they are. So, the beets. Those are categorized as a vegetable, I would assume. Am I right in assuming that? Here, only way to find out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, they make two of the... Ooh, whoa, hello. Here, let's... you know, this is convenient, because I got the heartbeats sitting over here. Let's go ahead and add these. There we go. Now I'll take the carrots, and I'll move them over to this. Convenient, convenient. And thanks for the follow, Venting Artist. I appreciate it. Grab you. I don't know whose favorite is carrots. So, yeah, I should be getting double of the plots for this. This is cool. And hopefully this thing generates enough that... Well, that's crazy. Look at everything go. My trading station is open again. If I want to do one, I'm at a point where doing them can unlock new cool stuff. Ooh. Hold up. Hey. What's up? Oh, there's Bob.
Chickens.
Okay, so you want 3 hens at... Oh, do you need 3 normal hens, though? I'm just going to make that assumption. Also, I don't think I read Bob's thing. I should go do that. Because Bob looks terrifying. Looks like one of those people you don't want to interact with. And why does he want chickens? Bob has just 3 slimes in a trench. I didn't see that. Here, come here. I need 3 of you bastards. Oh, damn it. Stop eating them. Ooh. Thank you. Shoot. There we go. Okay, now I need a hen. Tank booster mark... Ah, nice. Jeez, how many more of these boosters are available? I guess I could sacrifice one of my hens. I will definitely make more. In fact, I'm already out here. I might as well grab a whole bunch of chicks. Where are they at? Where are they at? What's this? Oh, they're rotten fruit. Shoot. Oh, well. A vending artist says, if you feed a slime its favorite food, it produces double. Yeah. I checked that. I figured that one out. I'm psyched. Mark. Hey. Give me that. Alright. Oh, I got plenty of hens, and I do have some, you know, cockatoos located back at my place. The roostos. The roost for the moost. Were there any over here, by the way? Oh yeah, there is. It's like some Pokemon evolution. You just turn around, it's just like, that was a Charmander a second ago. What did you... A lot of boosts. Not gonna lie. Got turned around somewhere. Hold up. There we go. Oh, I need to upgrade my energy cells. I do not have enough. Yes, the roost with the moose boost. Anyway. Hopefully, you guys will be able to satiate the population with only 2 roostros. And if not, God help you. If I ever get lost, I can use the map with M. Ooh. Okay. There were times where I wondered whether or not I wanted to play this game using a controller. And then I remembered, oh right, I'm a PC gamer. That makes no sense. Let me look at this guy again. Ah, okay. Well, here's your roostro. And here's your hens. I got a bunch of more of these beets. That I can't carry right now. Hold up. This is starting to give me some of the vibes of a game that I would just get sucked into and I would not stop for a very long time. That ain't the best thing. In some capacity, it's the best thing. But in terms of productivity, no. Okay. Venting Artist says, chickens are mostly found in the part of the ranch that is almost at the slime sea. I got a lot of chickens so far. I'm ranching a lot of them myself. Okay. Oh, oops. I'm gonna put away the hens. I feel like it's kind of useless for me to have this many hens. There. What I wouldn't do for another item slot. Also, I like the clacking sound effect that they have with these things. You know, it sounds like a handful of dice. You don't have to loudly declare that you have to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to let you know right now. That is not necessary. There we go. Oh, look at the freaking money. There we go. Look at that. We're doing good. Okay, now I need to drop off a bunch of this pogo fruit because it's wearing a hole in my pocket. I swear, how do you keep getting out? There. Ooh, actually, kind of just in time because this thing was starting to get filled up. Okie dokie. Got a bunch of the plots from here. So Jesus, I could just run around my entire farm and collect an absolute crap load of plorts from all of these different places. Though, yeah, I hope at some point very soon they hand me the option of going, going about the place via warps, because that's going to make things a lot more efficient and a lot more fun. See, now my time is starting to get filled up. Because I'm like, all right, I got this plot to work on. Oh, this plot's done. I got to go over here. All right, we got this finished up. Let's move over here. We'll drop this off. Here you go. I'm going to feed this guy. It's like... And before you know it, you've fallen into the farming K-hole. You have a PC that lets you plug a controller into it. Not joking. Oh no, I know you're not joking because I have the exact same kind of thing. Unless you mean somehow it has a controller port for like a console, in which case, huh? I mean, I'm pretty sure every PC has the ability to connect like a USB controller. Okay, let's look at some upgrades here, because I feel like I kind of want to have an upgrade to my power core. We got an upgrade to the tank booster. 50 units. You know, that's great. That's really great. But I want more. I want to have like 5 or 6 things that I could possibly carry, not just 4. I don't know. Maybe if I keep getting them, they'll eventually be like, here's another one you can thing, another whole thing. But yours is Xbox. Same here. I found that like the Xbox controller tends to be the best when it comes to PC games and stuff. Because it has the most compatibility with pretty much everything under the sun. Although I do have the, here, yeah, I do have this little USB thing that allows me to connect like any other controller that I want. Like I can control games using a Pro controller for a Nintendo Switch if I wanted to, which is janky, but it does work in some situations. Like Hat in Time. Okay, I think there's not much I could possibly do now, and I've been streaming for about 3 hours, and this place is as efficient as I think this is gonna get. Ooh, nice sticker. Thank you. So I think we are going to pretty much call it for today. I'm going to continue to collect stuff while I do my regular outro thingies. So thanks everybody who came out to watch the stream. I appreciate it a lot. Whatever contribution you did, whether you just sat in the chat and watched, whether you said a thing, I'm happy like either way. if you wanted to take a look at this after it's done, I tend to upload the VODs over to my YouTube channel. There. But unfortunately, I'm kind of in a place where I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of editing, so... And some of these things I edit, some of them I just upload straight, depending on what I feel like doing. And I do have a couple of projects that I know I'm going to be editing for it. So just a heads up for that, because it might take some time for some stuff to come out again, unfortunately. So if you want to know my stream schedule, I said it a little earlier, but I will repeat it for some of the newer viewers. It is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. All of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Air drive. Enhanced jetpack thrusters that consume 20 less energy. That sounds awesome! I kind of want to get that. But anywho's, if you... again, I'm going to repeat a couple of more games that I have been playing as of late. Saturdays tends to be the Phoenix Wright thing. I've been doing Phoenix Wright games on Saturdays for a very freaking long time. So if you're interested in seeing me playing that and just doing some silly voices and going through some court drama, then by all means, it's that day. Oh, it's actually not that expensive. I'll get that. There's that. I also have been playing, well, I guess this game. I'm going to be diving back into this one at some point, that's for sure. I've done it twice so far. Oh, neat. Look at how high I can go now. It looks like there's a cap off, though. Oh, well. Some other stuff. I've played, like, random roguelikes and stuff. I have a VR headset set up back here, and I tend to do that sometimes. At some point, I want to dive into trying out Vacation Simulator. I don't know when that's going to happen. I've been kind of waiting on that because I've got this thing with my back going on. Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, right? Yep, all of them starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Remember, Central Standard Time. So make sure it's Central. I'm trying to remember. I think, LeBron, we mentioned that you're about an hour ahead, so it would... it's either starting at 6... Yeah, I think it's starting at 6. Or, actually, no, it would be starting at 8. Oh, my God. Look it up. You know, the difference between your time and Central. Let me see. Any other games that I need to be talking about real quick? I think that's pretty much it. I need to go and grab myself something to eat because all these adorable squishy things look like gummy candies, and I need to get something in my stomach. So, I'm off. Again, thanks for coming out. See you next time.